surf on the title with us. Nigga, we like 10 and 0. No, we ain't take a loss yet. Got this F around my neck. Fuck, is that a false set? I been out working these niggas. I ain't trying to hurt nobody, bro. Just got a blue from cheese. I just got.
So this is Shadow Benny, and I started this catering business because I love to cook. I've been in the kitchen since in Trinidad, and that was around the age of 3. I remember being in the kitchen with my dad, and he's, giving me the opportunity to taste the raw seasoned meat, yes, to make sure there's enough salt and all that good stuff. And it carried me a long way. I feel like now I know exactly how much Shadow Benny is needed and green seasoning is needed in my cooking to make it taste good. Today I'm doing a Trini inspired dish that I think will be good and different for everyone, and that's curry oxtails. As you know, we Trini, we love our curry everything, right? As you know, we Trini, we love our curry everything, right? So we're starting with our fresh meat. Of course, we have our Shadow Benny and our herbs and spices. Number 1 is washing our meat. It's a must. I don't know about you, but we need to. I don't think I'm going to make it all. I do have roti skin already prepared that I'll be eating this with. Just rubbing my meat just to get any extra fat off, right? And scum. That's what it feels like, scum. I added vinegar to this water starter, and I'm just rinsing the vinegar off at this point. I think 3 rinses is good to start. This makes my life easier. So this is, I honestly like the taste of the Shadow Benny. I'm not the Shadow Benny, the pimento peppers. So you don't have to necessarily cut it up too small. The flavor is awesome. Great flavor profile. I'm gonna learn to chop like a chef eventually. But this been getting me by, and my food still tastes good, so. We have sweet peppers. It's up to you. I feel like sweet peppers are needed, but I like my gravy to have something in it besides just water, right? Just liquid. So that's why I like my chunky veggies. Yeah, we need a new knife. I don't know, I feel like some people omit the seeds. I didn't grow up like that. Everything goes. Do you like seeds?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot we could communicate. My daughter actually loves eating raw sweet peppers, not me at all. So let's do some onion. I actually want to chop up garlic too. And what we're not going to forget is a lime. I think that's what gives. So I thought about it the other day. Like, how come when we season our food, it's so flavorful? No lie, Trinity food is that good. And then I thought about it. We use lime in our seasoning, and that's like a ceviche, which is cooking it in a way and make. If this is not added, you can't say it's Trinity food. I'm sorry. No matter the restaurant, if you have that Trinidad logo on it, I'm searching for green seasoning in my food, and it better be there. Otherwise, that means there's no love at all, no care. You're not serving Trinity food. That's like American. And that's fine, but just take away the Trinity flag. Like, seriously. Shadow Benny is found everywhere. It's like a wild weed in Trinidad. So if I go outside right now, to be Shadow Benny, all the cracks of the concrete. It smells so good. You want to smell it? Let me see if it smells the same without chopping. No, smell it chopped. Okay. I don't know, I have a thing about washing my hands a lot. It might be a problem. It's black pepper. I'm actually going to that. Smells good, looks good. I do want to add some fresh garlic in there. It'll bother me. That's like it's missing. It's needed. This is grated, not grated, but garlic powder. Like I said, ginger, garlic, pimento. Yummy yum, all in my tummy. That's a little more. It's that good. All-purpose Maggi. You could use adobo too, but this is what we do in Trinidad. This is also, you know, complete seasoning. Let me show you guys something. These are what we converted to because it tastes similar to Trinidad's profile. It's a Latin blend, right? But this is what we use in Trinidad. But you could use those too as well. So you substitute the complete seasoning, which we all know by now. It's out there for this. Change your life. So this is a tropical Saison. So instead of salt, I really like to use my Maggi all-purpose and that. And like most of the time, this is what we call fine thyme in Trinidad. It smells different, but it's so earthy. Oops. And we're gonna actually pick the leaves off of the stem. Easy peasy. It's too rough there. I have everything. Okay. This salt, a little piece of my pepper, and I like this. Should have did that before. A little piece of ginger. If you love ginger. Ginger is another thing that goes well in everything that you make. Ginger and garlic. Those two things will boost your food flavor. But it's hard to find like potent garlic. I feel like I need more not garlic, ginger. Like this is enough. Usually, if you put this amount, you actually taste the flavor. You should taste the flavor of ginger. But it's not strong. Okay, some ginger in there. Yeah, oh, I did want to add some salt, right? Just in case it needs that. Such a big stem. I'm really going to work with that. This saffron powder will help us achieve that color. It's actually turmeric, grounded turmeric, as you can see. There's so many different ways to make curry. I love my Chief Brands go-to. Like I said, oxtails are pretty chunky. We want to get that color. So let's put enough to get flavor and color, right? Grounded jeera. This is cumin, as you guys know it as. It's so yummy. I love the smell of it. So nostalgic for me. Oh, just a little. That goes a long way. And anchar masala. Honestly, this is a blend of a whole bunch of different powders, but it goes well with everything. So I have that. I'm adding water. Not too much. I guess eventually I'll start measuring. Maybe not. Honestly. Fork. Mix. And we're gonna fry this mixture up in oil to cook the curry before we add our meat. This is tradition because Trinis say curry could hurt your belly if it's not cooked well. So we make sure the powder is cooked first. Looks pretty good to me. Okay, this is a part. The transition. I feel like if your pot don't look like this, it's not seasoned and ready. Who would have thought that the water and oil would have created such a delicious mixture? Have it on medium heat. Like a tablespoon of green seasoning for my cooked curry paste. You could probably add more water if you want to, but I'm not. I'm gonna place I don't want to add the liquid to my pot because it'll stop the coloring process. I'm just going to add the meat. Nothing else here. Let me go eat my here. So far, I'm getting the color that I want. I'm getting the smell that I want. I'm not adding any water to this because I need the meat to be stained with the curry. I'm just flipping it around to make sure it's evenly coated in that curry mixture. I like the color already, including the shadow banning. Right. Work them out. So we added water to our bowl, that much water. We actually want to cover it enough because we're adding this to the pressure cooker. So I'm just going to leave some back. Oh, I'm just going to add it, honestly. We're going to get this to a boil. Hot water, guys. We're going to let that boil. And then we have our pressure cooker here. My trusty, handy pressure cooker. Can't live without it. Otherwise, I would not make oxtails. Kudos to you guys who take the long and slow 4-hour method. For real, for real. So that's going to, once it boils, then I'll add it to the pressure cooker. But I'm also going to heat up the pressure cooker. I couldn't get that in. I want this to be hot, so when I add this, everything can continue frying up and boiling. It looks so good. You want to see it again? Yummy, my tummy. Look at the size. Ugh. See, imagine if we didn't let it develop the color, it would barely be yellow. But once it steams down, it'll be good again. So I'm gonna, once it comes to a boil, I'll test it for salt. And I don't add salt, I add some Maggi, like a half a Maggi cube or something like that. Yes. Pot needs to be hot. It's gonna see just enough water to cover everything. Yummy, yummy. Perfect amount of water, I must say. I measure that. I eyeballed it. It's boiling. I think if the pot wasn't hot, it will take some time to get back to a boil. But because we threw it into a hot pot, it's continuing to cook. Like clean as I go. Tidy up, right? Not even clean. Tidy up as I go. Okay. Lid. It has a little arrow on mine. Otherwise, it would be difficult to actually put this on. Line that arrow up with that one. Locked. My trusty rice cooker. Perfect size. Perfect rice. I got that. Look back. Hoping it works. Perfecto. Not enough. I mean, not too much, but enough. Because you still want to taste the rice. We gotta work on the plating. Okay.
Let me take a picture of that.
What does it look like? How could I make it better? Let me see. Let me add. Oh, let me add a shadow banning leaf.
Right.
Shadow banning leaf. Can't live without it. You know that's broken. I How do you think we should position it? How?
Like that.
You think?
On top of it. Like yeah, like something like that.
It don't look good. Oh, right? And I feel like the color is shining through. Where I would like it to.
Yeah.
I wish it was yellower. More yellow tone.
More yellower.
Like current color yellow, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It look more like brown.
Yeah, which is saddening.
I think it's the season that you use too.
It could be the underground, yeah.
Yeah. And we take